tough shot. And then in the extra period, it was all Jason Tatum. He did a ton of damage throughout the game, in the paint, getting to the free throw line. And then when the Celtics needed a dagger, they went to their two-man action with Derek White and Jason Tatum stepping behind the line, a little shot fake side step, knocking it down.
Are you listening?
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown now have
Damn.
6 playoff games together where they scored 25 points.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Coach Gary here. You already know what the deal is. Playoff basketball, NBA playoff basketball. This is the Eastern Conference Final Series. Game 2, as you can see right here. Game 2, Pacers versus the Celtics. We are in Boston one more time before this series moves to Indiana. The Pacers, let's just face it, let one get away from them. Had that game, would have been a big win, but you know, the more experienced team, you know, the Boston Celtics, stayed true to the course, ended up winning that game, winning the overtime. Like I said, I felt the Pacers were going to win the game. They were in control for most of the game, and then at the end, you know, let it get away. And once the three-point shot by Brown was hit, I was like, that's it. That's it. The Celtics are going to win that game, and that's what they did. Pulled away there in the overtime period, won that game. So once again, you've got a Pacers team that is capable, but will they play as good as they did the last time? Will they play as good as they did? Was it Tuesday? They're going to have to. Will the Celtics play as good as they did? You know, will they have the output? I think Tatum had about 30 points or more. Brown, double figures, 20 something. And then it was one more person, I think. Horford played good. You know.
Are you listening?
Will both teams play the same, and then we have this just another outstanding game? Well, we'll see. We'll see. It remains to be seen. Okay, so let's take a look at what matchup predictor is predicting. I'm pretty sure you already know. Matchup predictor, 67.6% Celtics. All right, match predictor, pretty strong on the Celtics. The percentages were very close to the last game, and once again, the Indiana Pacers had this game under control for a long time. They had it in their possession, and then at the end, they let it get away. Look down at the bottom there at your leaders, Halliburton, averaging 20 points a game. Miles Turner, 6.9 rebounds. Another one of those big guys that like to shoot outside. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum, of course. The scoring, 26.9. Rebounding, 8.1. And then you got Derek White. Derek White had a quiet but effective game the last time. So Celtics are a force to be reckoned with. I still think the Boston Celtics come out of this series and go play for the championship.
Are you listening? Damn.
I don't know what anybody else thinks, but it remains to be seen. They have to do it on the court, right? They have to do it on the court. A lot of people thought the Knicks would be there. I thought the Knicks would be playing the Celtics, but didn't happen. You know, a lot of injuries occurred. That's one thing that the Celtics are lucky with, and that's they don't have a bunch of injuries. But hey, that's one thing we can check here. Before this game gets started, injury report. Mathurin is a very important part of the Indiana Pacers. Could be very helpful. He hasn't played. He's out. And then Porzingis could, I mean, if he was playing, that could just change everything. But Porzingis is out too. Benedict Mathurin, 5'6", 210 from Arizona, averaging 14.5 points per game. Porzingis, 7'2", 240, averaging 20 points a game, 7.2 rebounds. Yeah, that he could be a game changer if he was playing. But there it is, and there is your first game score right there. Well, you gotta know that the Pacers still kicking themselves, 128 to 133. All right. All right, so we'll get this game underway very shortly. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. What's going on, sir?
Are you listening?
Thank you for stopping by. Thank everyone who stops by for hitting that like button. And every time I check, if there's an extra like, you know, gotta give you guys the hand clap. All right, the applause. All right, so we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Get this game underway. Oh, and check it out. You can see down here. Well, I don't have. Anyway, you see down here, we are getting closer and closer to another milestone. And couldn't have done it without you guys. Right down here, 1,990 subs. So we're a little less than 10 subs away from 2,000. Appreciate it. And we'll be right back. Get this thing started, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you listening? Damn.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Indiana Patriots get the first tip and they score first. Jason Tatum down low, can't score, fighting to get his own rebound. Looks like the only one under the basket. Gets it out to Brown for three. He is good. Pascal Siakam continuing where he left off the last game. That little short game he's got.
Remember, of course, in game one, the Celtics jumped out to a 12-0 lead. It was a huge roundhouse to start. As Siakam lost it. But that's the matchup to keep an eye on, Mike.
Jason Tatum with the hezzy. Gives it back to Horford for three. He can't hit it.
JJ, I'm curious now. The calm shot making of Pascal, that is fascinating.
I wonder if Horford was an outside shooter before he got in the NBA. All right, this is Derek White. Slows it down. Gets it over to Brown. Brown still dribbling all the way into the paint. And a foul is going to be called. If I'm not mistaken, that's Jackson.
Mike, because of the constant player movement and ball movement, you've got to be locked in for the full 24. If you're guarding the ball and they give it up, you cannot lose your focus. You've got a high level of communication that's required. And what do you think of this switch by the Boston Celtics, putting Pascal matchup with Al Horford?
Well, I look at it this way. Miles Turner really hurt them in game one, particularly in that first half. And he did a nice job of mixing in popping on pick and rolls.
I'm not sure who that was that drew the foul. Might have been, I didn't think it was Turner. Could have been.
Changes here early to start game two. Brown was talking about the Pacer offense. He said it's one thing to watch them on film, it's another to see it in person.
All right, Brown hits both of his free throws. 5-4 is your score. This is Halliburton. Kicks that. Neesmith in the lane. He kicks it, gets it to Turner for a long three. That's off. Hustle for the ball that is knocked out of bounds to Indiana. That was Brown who knocked the ball out of bounds.
Indiana ball, they'll get a new 14 on the shot clock.
Danny Berry highlights. Hey, Danny Berry, thank you, sir, for stopping by the live I had a few hours ago. I didn't see that you had stopped by until after I shut it down. Yeah, I'll playing a little bit of golf. Nimhart for three. He can't hit it. Al Horford knocks this one out of bounds. It's going to stay Indiana's ball once again.
We fully expect these matchups that we're talking about to shift throughout the game. Boston sprinkled in the zone. That was effective at times.
Halliburton could get it in. He gets it in. Neesmith with the jumper. He hits it.
Also in double figures. Besides that stellar defense, played very well against Jason Tatum in game one. Tatum did wind up at 36.
This is Brown. He is usually active early in the game. Brown takes a long three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Derek White. He gets it to Al Horford, who goes straight at the basket. Goes straight at Pascal Siakam. Horford scores. The 37-year-old, I think he is. Still doing damage. Halliburton kicks that to Siakam. Siakam turns down the three, gets it to Neesmith, and that's good.
Let's remember this young man started his career. He takes special relish in the fact that
Derek all the way down, gets it to Brown. He throws it down. And Derek Brown doing what he usually does, starting off quickly, offensively. Neesmith Actually, that was Nimhart who was fouled going to the basket.
And look, Aaron Neesmith, he's been so good throughout these playoffs. Indiana is going to pressure on the backcourt. This is something they've done in the last two series. Jaylen Brown at the backup here. And the Celtics are so judicious with this. The corner crash, they look for opportunities to create extra possessions. That time Al Horford, the beneficiary.
Doctor said I got to drink more water. Get more agua to these kidneys. Nimhart on the line hits both of his free throws.
But that actually goes according to script of what these teams are. Boston gets to the free throw line a lot.
It's going to be Holiday bringing it down against Nimhart. Nimhart up on him closely. Holiday finally gets that to Tatum. Tatum shoots over Nimhart, who had to switch. Halliburton brings it down. It's 10-11. Halliburton with the baby step back is good for 3. Indiana takes the lead back by 2, 13-11. 7:48 on the clock. Holiday had a great game, one of his best games. I'm pretty sure his best NBA playoff game ever on the last game. He was the other guy I was trying to think of that really helped the Celtics in game 1.
Let's watch the separation you're talking about, Jake.
Gets himself a score in the lane.
That footwork's getting him about 6 feet. That's target practice for that guy.
That ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Indiana ball. It's all tied up 13-13.
So when he goes to this step back, you see that right foot slide, that is legal. He does travel sometimes. I'm going to say it out loud. He does travel sometimes on that step back. That was
Halliburton gets it to Nimhart. Nimhart hits a 3.
Keep saying it every game. He is not afraid of the big lights.
We gotta use the applause a little bit more. We're gonna mix it in with the ding. Al Horford on the baseline for the dunk. Nimhart brings it down, gets to the Pascal Siakam. He's way beyond the 3-point line. He finds Naismith, back to Pascal, bodies on the floor.
Jaylen Brown is shaken up. Tatum's also down.
Brown is gesturing. He got an elbow. Don't look like that ball is moving to the other end, so maybe a foul on one of the Celtics. I'm not sure, but we got a first timeout. First timeout with 2 people in the chat. All right, we got a 16-15 score. Both teams playing, oh, come on, what is it? Both teams playing neck to neck again. All right, for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam and Naismith both have 4 points. Nimhard has 5, and Halliburton with a 3-point basket. For the Celtics, Tatum and Holiday both have 2. Horford has 4 points, and Brown with 7. Pritchard just entered the game, has not scored. Six minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter. We know that this shooting percentage is going to change. But right now, the Pacers shooting at 66.7 from the field or from the floor, and the Celtics shooting 54.5. What's up, Tar Heel K? I was thinking about you today there, buddy. What's going on, homie? Hello, Coach Gary. Who are you pulling for in this series? I honestly really don't care. You guys know about me and the underdog. So if push came to shove, even though I would like to see these guys get one, and that's the Celtics, I would have to go for Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Both of these teams are in our conference, the East. So it don't matter. If any one of these teams win, either one of these teams win, it doesn't. Of course, it doesn't matter to me. But I'm an underdog type of guy. But if the Celtics win and go to the conference, the final series, I would like to see them win. Simply because they've gone deep into the playoffs. They had a chance last year and just didn't get it. All right, then so you got the Wolves and Dallas, and I don't really definitely care about either one of those teams winning it. So yeah, I'd have to say Indiana from the underdog point of view. But I've also said this year, if the Celtics don't win it this year, then I think they're gonna blow this team up. And all you have to do is get rid of one important person. You get rid of Brown, it's going to be a different team. It's going to be a completely different team. And that's what they do. I think I'd like Indiana since they haven't won much in there. Yeah, that too. Yeah, you're completely right. Completely right. That'll go right back to my underdog thinking. But yeah, I got you on that one. The Boston Celtics have a storied history of winning the whole thing. Indiana doesn't. So yeah, I'm with you on that. Cornette with the rebound, gets it to Pritchard. Pritchard in the lane. The little baby jumper is good. Yes, I agree. I think Jason Tatum is overrated. Yeah, these guys, I'm telling you, they don't. I don't see them. And they're still young though, but I just don't see them winning one. If they don't get it this year, I think they're gonna move some pieces. And when you move some pieces, things just not gonna be the same. And they may get back there in maybe 3 years, whatever. Or they may get back to where they've been getting in three more years, but it'll be different. Jason Tatum, he'll be a seasoned veteran then, but I don't know. I just don't see them. If they don't win it this year, I don't see. And then if they do win it, do you think they're going to be a what do you call it? A dynasty? I don't see it. Tatum for three, can't hit it. Brown, it was a strong rebound. Yeah, they get rid of Brown, it's going to change the whole dynamic of that team.
That's what happened. So 2 fouls on Brown, 2 fouls on Turner.
All right, Jay Brown got 2 fouls.
A couple of personals early. Albert's gonna sit.
He's been the most aggressive offensively for the Celtics in this game. Heck, that's just how he plays.
Again, the Celtics are looking to do that the second time already. They've gotten
I give Jason Tatum his props. I mean, he's a good player. He's a darn good player. I think Dallas will most likely win it all. You think Dallas will win it all? And they may. They definitely got the ability. Everybody that's playing now has the ability. You know, probably Indiana will probably be the least likely. But once again, you gotta play. It doesn't matter who the best team is. It's who the best team is during this series. Tatum to the basket. So if Indiana wins this one, whoever they play, it's a possibility they could beat them. I keep wanting to think that Dallas doesn't have what it takes because they rely so heavily on Luka, but Kyrie Irving is stepping up. I don't hate to say it, but it's just funny to say. They did a good job picking up P.J. Washington. P.J. Washington, I don't even want to say streaky. He's a decent shooter, and sometimes he's a really good shooter in games, and a good player. I mean, you know, he settled down and he does what he can do now. I think that second year in Charlotte, he tried to do too much, but the last couple of years, he's been pretty decent. He's settled down. He'll get that outside shot. He'll get to the basket for you. Plays decent defense. So, yeah, Dallas could definitely win it. I was wanting to say I didn't think they had what it takes because they rely so much on Luka, but Luka gets the job done. And then Kyrie Irving is like he's settled down. He's the old Kyrie now. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not. Neither one of them guys are thinking, hey, if I take the shot, I'm taking away from Luka, or Luka thinking he's taking away from Kyrie. They both know their role. So yeah, both of those. Yeah, that the Dallas Mavericks can definitely win it. Now the Wolves. They could get it too.
Up to 8 available cameras and 14 views.
All right, guys, we got a timeout.
So you can focus on the view that really matters. Don't miss a thing. Chevy's got you.
Boston is hurting because Porzingis. Oh yeah, but Porzingis. I was saying that before the game even started. Porzingis, he could be a game changer in this series. In these playoffs, if he wasn't hurt. All right, for Indiana, Siakam and Naismith still 4 points apiece. Nembhard has 5. Halliburton with 3, but the guys off the bench have come in and scored. Obi Toppin, 2 points, and McConnell 5 points. McConnell the Bulldog, guys. I'm telling you, that dude, he is game. For the Boston Celtics, Tatum, 2 points. Al Horford with 4. Holiday has 2. Jaylen Brown with 7 points. And off the bench, Pritchard with 5. All right, we got 3 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button.
I think the key moment in their season was the loss in the in-season tournament to the Lakers, where they realized collectively defense matters. And I think this process of
all right, it's Obi Toppin.
against the New York Knicks, going down,
Threw that to no one in particular. I think he was probably thinking Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, was going to be there. Indiana, I love it. Full court man-to-man. It's going to be Pritchard bringing the ball down. Indiana still in the lead. This is Jason Tatum. Hot pass to Cornette down low. He can't handle it. Both teams with turnovers.
Once again, he made All-NBA third team, his first All-NBA honor.
Still 20. Now it's 20. It will be. My bad, guys. Now it's 25-20. Our app is a little bit quickly. I think the Wolves are a year or two away. I think they need to let Rudy Gobert go. He shoots many threes for a 7-footer. Yeah, I'd be upset if I saw Rudy Gobert shooting the 3 anyway. I was thinking today when I was out playing golf, I was like, I wish that what's the other big guy's name for the Wolves? It'll come to me in a minute. Another turnover by the Celtics.
Last 3 games, 53%.
But he shoots a lot of threes. I mean, and yeah, he can hit. He's a decent 3-point shooter, but I wish he would play down low. I mean, he's, as far as big guys go, he's bigger. He's got more skill than any big guy that's in the playoffs right now. And I just think him he takes himself out of scoring position a lot because he likes to play outside. He likes to shoot outside. That hurt them. That hurt them a couple of times in the playoffs one time in the playoffs last year, where he just kept shooting outside shots. Big 6'11", 7-foot tall self out, And I know you got Rudy Gobert under the basket, but Rudy Gobert is I think he's basically a defensive presence, not necessarily offense. All right, Brown finds Hauser, I think that is, goes to Tatum. Tatum under the basket. It's blocked. Tatum complaining about a foul. Halliburton gets it to an open Shepherd for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound. Celtics, they get it to Holiday. Holiday behind the back. Bounce pass. Oh, nice movement to the basket there by Hauser. And nice dime pass by Holiday. Yeah, thought he got caught in the air there. Halliburton finds Siakam. Siakam to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin. That ball is stripped out of his hands.
Mazzulla wants a timeout.
And Joe Mazzulla may look at this one.
Sam Hauser over there in the slot.
Yeah, somebody went to sleep over in the corner.
Drew finds him.
Let's watch Obi Toppin compete, because this was what he was maligned about. His defense and rebounding changed his attitude. He's been absolutely...
All right, looks like we have a timeout. They're going to probably look at this one, that strip. Holiday was motioning that, you know, look at the video replay. I don't think I hit that ball, knocked that ball out of bounds. Yeah, you're right. I got the second player mixed up. Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah. I was trying to figure out when I saw Gobert shooting threes, but yeah, you're right. Carl Anthony Towns. That's exactly. You're exactly right. Tar Heel K. I was just thinking about that today. I was like, Carl Anthony Towns is a big. He's a center, right? He's not a power forward, even though he wants to play like a power forward, or they let him play like a power forward. He's big. He's quicker than than a lot of big guys out there. Like, he could go to work, and I think get paid working down low. But he stays out. He stays outside. I guess that's because they got Rudy Gobert out there. Down there. But still, man, like, I'd have them. Well, I can't say I'd have them both guys on the block. If it was a zone, yeah. McConnell to the basket. Yeah, I've always said Karl Anthony Towns. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind a big guy that can mix it up and step outside some, but he's usually outside. I never see him backing down anybody. He doesn't play. He doesn't play on the box with his back to the basket. That's a travel. Good gracious. Halliburton with the three and the travel wasn't called. He can't hit it.
He's 1 for 6. Obviously, he's got the full attention of both Neesmith and now Toppin. They're not just battling here.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Holiday for three. He hits it. It's a 2-point lead by Indiana. Halliburton with the ball on the left side. Goes to Siakam. Siakam gives it right back. Halliburton with an awkward pass. And it's going to be a turnover. 14 seconds to shoot. Tatum slows it down. Gets it over to Pritchard. 9 seconds to shoot now. No shot clock. A near turnover. McConnell got the ball, had his hand on the ball, but he was out of bounds.
Boston uses Halliburton's man as a screener. He's going to be in this hedge or show. And honestly, that was soft.
Yeah, it was. You can't just come all the way across. But both you guys got to talk though.
That's exactly right. At that point, when you see Tyrese that committed in that body position,
and he has a size advantage on almost everyone at the 4 position. And but he don't. Yeah, you're right. But he don't want to. He don't want to. He doesn't want to bring. He doesn't want to take them to the basket. Pritchard, the jumper, no good. And I guess that's the way they want to play, because as a coach, right, you can say, look, son, I need you take this guy, everybody that plays against you in that 4 position, you're bigger than these guys are, just as fast as they are. How are you going to stop you if you get down low? How?
Oh, brother. Which brother? The older brother.
Look, I'll even take him catching the ball outside and then working his way down to the paint. I'll take that too. But just to sit out there and then shoot threes, you know what I'm saying? Listen, at a guy that size, you got to have more points in the paint and down around that block, that little 10-foot area, than you do behind the 3-point line. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got another timeout. That was the end of the first quarter. Indiana with a 2-point lead. I don't even want to say who I think is going to win this game tonight. I'm just going to go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in game number 2. Pacers shooting 57.9%. Boston Celtics shooting 1 of 40. Okay, Siri. Thank you, Siri.
Sure thing.
41.7. 3-point shooting. The Pacers are shooting 33.3. Both teams shooting 33.3%. They are 3 of 9. Free throws. Both teams have shot 2 free throws. They are 100% from behind the charity stripe. Rebounding. Celtics out rebounding the Pacers by 5. 7-12. The assist. Pacers 7. Boston Celtics 8. I love these teams because they move the ball around. The assists are going to be high. I think it was what, 27-30 something last game assist. Turnovers though, turnovers are kind of high at this point. Pacers 6, Boston Celtics 5. Points in the paint go to the Celtics 12-8. The largest lead has been by the Boston Celtics, and it's been, no, the Boston Celtics have had a 1-point lead. The Indiana Pacers have been up as much as many as 6. Top 2 scorers for both teams. For Indiana, it's going to be McConnell off the bench with 7. Nembhard and Halliburton both have 5. For the Boston Celtics, Jay Brown has 7, and off the bench, Pritchard and Holiday both have 5.
Faster than we were. Not a lot of teams do that. So the attention to detail, especially on the defensive end, and getting out and running is big.
One thing that you really learned in game 1 is still kind of in the back of your mind tonight.
Just the ball movement. You know, our ball movement is key. You got to get that movement side for side, because if you let them stand and switch there.
Pascal Siakam to the basket. He can't hit it. Rebound. Hauser. Outlet pass. And it ends up with Al Horford with a layup at the other end. Jackson down low, can't hit it, gets his own rebound, puts that one up, loses it. Hauser with it, gets it over to Holiday. Holiday on the right side. Holiday crosses over. Looking at the basket, decides to get it to Horford. Derek White gets Horford open. He can't hit it. Gets his own rebound. Misses it again. Another rebound. Been in that lane forever. Gets it to Hauser for a 3. Rims out. Another rebound. This one by Brown. And the Celtics win it. What was that, like 5 rebounds in a row? And we got another timeout. Excuse me. We have another timeout. Yeah, you got to call a timeout on that right there. You get out rebounded like that. That will infuriate a coach. All right, we got 27-29. Celtics have gone back up. And we still have 3 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Blue 2. All right, we may come up with a poll question. You know what? Now's just as good as time as any. Heck, we may make 2 poll questions today. All right, let's do the first one. All right, the poll question is up. Will the Celtics win game 2? Cast your votes.
Change ends, but Doors has really been the offensive rebounding that has stood out.
This chippy.
That's one.
He gets it twice, and then you're going to see a corner crash. You've been talking about this all game, JJ. Opportunistically, that baseline has been effective for the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown.
Actually, that might have been 3 in a row right there. All right, one vote for the poll question, and we're back.
Has come into the game. Luke Cornett went back to the locker room earlier, looking over at the bench.
All right, it's going to be McConnell bringing the ball down for Indiana. McConnell still has it, goes strong to the basket. High off the left side. Can't hit it. Rebound. Brown kicks it. Great ball move. They get it to White. White for a 3. And the Celtics with their biggest lead in the game. Naismith to the basket, tried to get that pass to, I think that's Jackson. Jackson couldn't handle it. And here comes Miles Turner.
Jaylen Brown is one of the best transition players in the entire NBA. He's got Pascal Siakam on an island. You bring help, now you're in rotation.
Great ball movement.
With a guy who's shooting 43% from 3 in the play.
All right, it's going to be the Celtics ball.
They've scored the first 7 points here in the second quarter.
Who's the new guy in for the Celtics? I can't picture him. I can't identify him. Brown has the ball. Brown picked up by McConnell. Brown still hasn't passed it. Gets all the way down the paint. Foul is called on McConnell. He was not going to pass that ball anyway because he feels like McConnell is much smaller than he is. Brissett.
Just under 11 per game, shot 42% from 3.
9 minutes, 41 seconds left.
Was a solid player.
2 votes. We'll take a look and see what you guys are thinking. I guarantee most people are saying yes. Will the Celtics win game 2? Yes. Brown hits his first free throw. Nembhard back on the floor. So is Horford.
To practice yet, but he said he's working.
Yo, check it out.
In the weight room or on the medical table, and Missoula said that has not changed.
It ain't long before it'll be time for the NFL again, guys. Brown hits both free throws. Maybe my Panthers can win. And you know, if we win 6 games, the Panther faithful will be happy. We went 6 games this year. We'll be. I wouldn't say happy, but we'll be content. We just got to keep improving. All right, this is Jay Brown with the ball. He's got 11 seconds to shoot. Still dribbling. He's going to have to take the shot. He takes a 3, hits a 3. It is now a 10-point lead. Nembhard kicks that to Siakam. Siakam, hadn't heard a lot from him. He kicks it out. It's going to be Naismith working hard to get to the basket. He's fouled by Hauser. 27-37 is our score. We got 3 votes. Will the Celtics win game 2? Yes or no? Maybe. Check out the footwear on Brown.
Look at that form. I mean, he came in this league, and guys would not close to that 3-point shot, but he loves the game. He's about improvement.
Jay Brown already with 14 points. All right, it's going to be Nembhard gets it in. Nice play call. But instead of taking the outside shot, tries to go down low to Turner, and they turn the ball over. Brown with another 3. He can't hit it. Rebound, Halliburton. Halliburton goes off the screen, finds Nembhard. This time Nembhard takes the shot, can't hit it. And Miles Turner just turns around and runs away. Thought he could have went for that rebound. Holiday with a dime to Brown. 39-27. Halliburton thought about the 3, turns it down. Now he goes to Miles Turner. Miles Turner against Derek White, and somehow that ball goes out of bounds off of Miles Turner. And now the Celtics, they score right here. We can say they are pouring it on. 4 votes. 4 votes now. This is Holiday slowing things down. 14 seconds to shoot. Brown attacking the basket. He's fouled on the play. 7:49 left in the second quarter. Nembhard lost his man. I've seen a lot of this in the NBA, though. I always teach the guys, see the ball, see your man. They take their eyes completely off their man a lot of times, and it's mostly on that baseline. Brown at the line already got 17. He misses. 8 people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for being here. Leave a comment in the chat. Leave a comment in the chat. You know what? That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. Just be kind.
Brown will get another free throw. Excited to be out there.
27-39, 7:49 on the clock.
That's a guy that loves the game of basketball as much as any human being I've ever met.
Sam Cassell.
With Sam, he was an assistant coach when I was on the Clippers. Just a fantastic.
Brown hits the second.
Every day. Anything's out there, possible head coaching.
Halliburton finds Naismith. Naismith gets that to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin. They find Halliburton, and Naismith hustles, knocked that ball off of Holiday.
It's now 4.5 minutes without a point here in the second quarter for Indiana.
That run started when Halliburton checked out.
Halliburton gets that to Turner. Turner gives it right back to him. Halliburton trying to find some space to shoot. Gets it to Naismith. Naismith with the short jumper, no good. Rebound Horford. Derek Brown gets it up to Holiday. Holiday slows it down and starts to direct traffic. He's got Halliburton on the ISO by himself. Kicks it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum to the basket. Left hand layup is good. And a timeout. And Boston is pulling away, ladies and gentlemen. Carlisle does not know what to do right now. His team is waning. 6 votes.
The Celtics attacking The whole of the Indiana Pacers defense, which is the paint. They are feasting right now at the basket.
And I do not think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the Indiana Pacers have scored in the second quarter. I might be wrong. All right, we got a timeout. And since we have a timeout, I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by, hanging out with the old coach. All right, we've got a couple of things we can do right here. First of all, let's check out the voting average right here. Let's see what people are thinking. I know it's thinking. Oh, okay. This is surprising. 50% say yes. 50% say yes, the Celtics will win. And so, I can't see the whole, okay, there it is. 43% say yes, the Celtics will win. 43% say no. 14% say maybe. Interesting. Thank you guys for the 3 likes. We appreciate it. And let's go to the play-by-play. Because the play-by-play will tell us when the Pacers have scored last. The Pacers have not scored since the second quarter began. It was 27-25 Pacers. And in the second quarter, the Celtics have scored every point. That's a 17-0 run. Yeah, I had to do a little math in my head, guys. All right, we got 7:04 left in the second quarter. I could have looked up. I could have looked right here and told you guys that a 17-0 run. All right, Pacers lose this game. They'll look back and say that right there did not help us in the second quarter. Ed Sheeran in the house. Bill Belichick in the house. All right, that timeout usually is a good one because that team that needs to score usually gets something. Let's see if it works. Halliburton, a lot of dribbling, finds Neesmith. Neesmith to the basket. Off the glass, but he does draw the foul. Doesn't score, but he does draw the foul. 8 votes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for participating.
It has been an ugly offensive second quarter. You don't say ugly offense about the Pacers very often.
And during this run, they also have 4 turnovers. Already 9 here in the first half. We can talk about
all right, Neesmith at the line. Neesmith hits the first one, breaks that cap, or breaks the ice for Indiana there. Once again, it's their first score since the second quarter began. That's about 5 whole minutes. Neesmith hits both. So Indiana's getting ready to make a run. 6 minutes and 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Drew Holiday brings it down. Gets it to Al Horford. Al Horford swings it to Brown. Brown trying to get in the paint. Now he backs up. 6 seconds to shoot. He's going to have to make something happen. Brown almost loses it. Shoots it. Tough jumper. No good. That ball goes out of bounds off of Nembhard. I thought it was Halliburton. Regardless, it is going to be Celtics ball.
Another crash here from the Boston Celtics. Drew Holiday, Derek White lurking on the baseline.
Where do you use your head, Halliburton? Jason Tatum to get it in. He gets in there. Derek White. Derek White gets it to Horford. Horford back to White. Nembhard hounding Derek White. Derek White hasn't passed it yet. He shoots a three, and he is fouled. Shooting a three with 3.7 seconds on the clock. He will shoot three at the line. That three-point shot actually hit the rim. He got him.
You have done your job. He's got to take a contested three, and you put your hand in the cookie jar, and now you give up 3 free throws. And this guy, he's been so terrific for them.
8 votes. We got 7 people in the chat. 7 people in the chat. Thank you for being here. Derek White. Derek White hits his first free throw.
The amazing Kevin Harlan and the terrific Reggie Miller and Stan Van Gundy will have the call. And Saturday, ABC will be in Indianapolis.
Derek, 2 in a row.
On the air at 8:30 Eastern.
Hey, that was a close game last night against the Wolves and the Dallas Mavericks. Thought the Wolves had it.
I had the game on mute for a while because I was talking to Doris.
All right, Derek White at the line. Will he hit all 3?
White connects.
And he does.
16-point lead.
45-29. Halliburton kicks that back out to Neesmith for 3. Neesmith hits the 3.
With 9 points, he's their leading scorer. That's his first 3-pointer.
The Celtics bring that across the timeline easily. Holiday with the ball now, number 4. Screen set by Hauser. Nobody switches. Now it's a switch from Holiday. He's got Neesmith on him. Jason Tatum with the fall-away jumper. Shot that over Halliburton. Rebound. Turner. Halliburton gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard with the fall-away jumper is good. And here comes that run I was telling you guys about. 34-45, 5:15 left before the second quarter is over. Derek White with the ball. He drives, kicks that to Holiday. Holiday is bumped. Nothing was called. He gets it down to White. White can't finish under the basket. Halliburton brings it down. A wide open 3. He hits it. There's the run I was talking about. Oh, my bad, guys. Let's get the score right up there. 37. Holiday to the other end. Gets 2 of them back. It's a 10-point lead now. Nembhard, or Neesmith, shoots the 3. He can't hit it. Rebound Celtics. Holiday gives that to their main guy. They get it to Horford. Horford hits Hauser. Hauser loses that out of bounds, but it's going to go off of Indiana.
Right, you're pushing up into Drew Holiday. Turner's going to come over in assistance, but not really. I mean, this is a guy who
right.
A couple of fouls, but you're a great shot blocker. We've seen you play with 2 fouls.
Yeah,
before.
he could get that, huh?
Concerned about that in the next one?
All right, Celtics get the ball in. Brown shoots the jumper, can't hit it. Horford is basically thrown to the floor by Neesmith.
He's upset now. He's saying to challenge it. James Williams says it's on Turner, so that will be the 3rd.
But they're saying it's on Turner. I thought it was Neesmith.
I see nods from the assistant coach saying, yep.
See Turner down here with Al Horford.
Grab the jersey.
I don't know.
The jersey grab usually gets you.
I thought they gave it to Neesmith, but they actually gave that to Turner. So Turner is out. 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Drew Holiday gives that. And Tatum loses it. Halliburton finds Siakam cutting. Siakam with the dunk. 39-47, 3:56 left before halftime. Drew Holiday thought about the three. Now he takes it and he hits it. Drew Holiday has got the touch, ladies and gentlemen. Got the touch back. 39-50 is the score. Siakam still has it. Hands that to Nembhard. Nembhard kicks it to Neesmith. Neesmith try to get that to Siakam. Siakam almost loses it. Nembhard blocked. Brown attacking the basket as he usually does, and he comes out with two.
Back up to 13. He's just so tough in transition.
Siakam going strong to the basket, loses his footing, almost throws it away. Nembhard saves it. 10 seconds on the clock. Nembhard still with the ball. Crosses over, gets to the left. Layup is good, and he falls hard, but pops right back up. Brown to the other end, misses it. Rebound Jackson. They get it to Siakam. Wide open shot by Nembhard. He can't hit it. And that ball is tipped by Brown. And a fortunate bounce to the Pacers because Siakam lays it in. It's 43-52. Another near steal. Jason Tatum is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. He's just quiet right now.
Celtics offensive rebound. Aaron Neesmith is the one that kept that ball alive.
Hey, you gotta stay in touch, and you gotta stay lively in thinking against Indiana, because Indiana,
Only the second offensive rebound for the Pacers.
they hustle. I'll give them that. 8 votes. We got 5 people still in the chat. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Jay Brown with the ball. Got 10 seconds to shoot. He doesn't want to give it up. No need to give it up because he goes straight to the basket and puts it up. And Jaylen Brown scoring at will. This is Pascal Siakam. He hands that to Nembhard. Nembhard off the glass. Doesn't throw it high enough. Gets his own rebound. Kicks that to Neesmith. Neesmith tried to take the baseline. Jason Tatum cuts it off. And it's going to be a steal. Jason Tatum with the ball. Gets that to Holiday. Holiday to Brown with the finger roll. 56-43 is the score. Hey, that 17-0 run right there, right out of the second quarter, has lifted the Celtics high above, or have lifted the Celtics beyond or over the Indiana Pacers. And even though the Indiana Pacers have started to score here, that 17-point gap has hurt them. They got a lot of hill to climb if they expect to get this even close. Now 13 points isn't bad, but dang, you got to overcome 17. And so every time you have a little run, if you only score like 6 points, and then the Celtics get those 6 back, it's going to be hard to catch up. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. Little more than a minute. We almost got 2 minutes. 1 minute and 52 seconds left. Leading scorer for both teams with 9 points, Neesmith and Nembhard for Indiana. And of course, for the Celtics, it's going to be Brown with 23 points.
The jump shooting.
Siakam to the basket. Left hand layup is good.
Better than that defensively.
Siakam, good move there. Siakam first takes it a double figure. Of course, Jaylen Brown had the big three-pointer to force the overtime. He also had the great defensive play, the ball denial on Siakam.
Minute 24 seconds on the clock. Hauser for three. That one brought rain, but he did not hit it. Halliburton slows down way out beyond the three-point line. Gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard to Pascal Siakam. Has Brown on him. He shoots over Brown. The little jumper is good. He can hit that all day, ladies and gentlemen. 47-56 is the score. 57 seconds on the clock. This is Jaylen Brown, excuse me, Jaylen Brown with the ball, waiting for the screen for Holiday. He turns it down, kicks it. White for three, can't hit it. Rebound, Halliburton. Indiana with 19 seconds to shoot. There's 35 seconds left on the game clock. They get it down to Siakam. Siakam with the turnaround jumper. I told you he can hit that all day. 49-56 is the score. Holiday brings it down. Celtics need to score right here. Yes, Jason Tatum is on the floor. They're going through Jaylen Brown right now. 20 seconds left in halftime. 11 seconds to shoot now. Jay Brown still with the ball, crosses over, gets to the basket, high off the glass, and he is fouled on the play. And that is Brown who was shooting, so Brown will go to the free throw line with 12.2 seconds left.
Physically so strong, he can shed bodies, absorb some contact there, and that's where he's breaking his fall. Did he do anything to his hand there? Obvious. Now,
Neesmith got him on the wrist. And so Brown at the basket, on the line. Hey, it's not automatic though. But he hits the first one. Now Brown is one of those guys who can score unlimited baskets. If he has a good first half, unlike some of these guys who average like 8 to 10 points a game, Brown misses. He can continue to score. So Brown could have a great game. Pascal Siakam, one crossover, gets to the basket for the slam. 4.3 seconds on the clock. White takes a long three, misses it. And it is a 6-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 6-point game, 51-57 is the score, and Indiana right back in it after going scoreless for 5 minutes there. Right after the second quarter began, 17 points down, and they have closed it to within 6.
Game 2 from Boston Celtics up by 6.
All right, thank you everyone for stopping by, for hanging out. We appreciate it, even though I've only got 3 likes. Those people who hit that like button, thank you. All the others that didn't, I guess you don't like the stream. But thank you for stopping by anyway. All right, let's take a look. Take a look at the stats real quick. Box scores. We're gonna go through this really quick. Take a break and get right back at it. All right, Pascal Siakam has 16 points. Neesmith 9. Miles Turner has not scored, believe it or not, and he only has 2 rebounds. Nembhard 9 points. Halliburton with 8 off the bench. There has been 9 points scored. Obi Toppin with 2 and McConnell with 7. McConnell has only played 9 minutes. He has 2 personals. And by the way, Miles Turner has 3 personal fouls. For the Boston Celtics, Tatum, 4 points so far. Al Horford with 6. He does have 7 rebounds. Drew Holiday, 10 points and 7 assists. He could have a double-double before the night's over with. White has 6 points. Jay Brown has 24 points, ladies and gentlemen. 24 points and 3 rebounds. Definitely deserves a player profile look. Jaylen Brown, 6'6", 223 from California, or the College of California, averages 23 points a game. He has reached that now. All right, Jaylen Brown scoring. There's usually a drop off right after the second half. So, but I believe Jaylen Brown will score 36 points tonight. Jaylen Brown, 36. All right, Hauser, 2 points, and Pritchard with 5 for a total of 7 points off the bench for the Celtics. Field goal percentage, 51.2 to 43.8 Pacers. 3-point percentage, still 33.3 for both teams. Pacers 5 of 15. Boston Celtics 6 of 18. Free throw shooting 100% for the Pacers. They are 4 for 4. Boston Celtics are 9 of 11 for 81.8. Rebounding 25-17 Celtics. Assists 11-13 Celtics. There's your blocks, your steals, turnovers 10-7 Indiana. Indiana with 10 turnovers. Fast break points, 8 for the Boston Celtics and 5 for Indiana. Points in the paint, 28-18 Boston Celtics. Largest lead by the Boston Celtics, 16. Thought it was 17, but 16 is what they say. Yeah, I don't like this halftime group. They said they may be getting rid of Kenny, Shaq, and Charles. That get up that group. All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you all the people who have hit that like button. I appreciate it, because that's what I need. We need to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Not receiving enough video to maintain. Okay. Hang in there, though, YouTube. And we'll be right back. All right? Go get yourself a non-alcoholic beverages. Drink some water. Drink some water. Eat something. All right? Be right back.
few games where the Pacers either a dribble handoff, a weave, just running in front of guys, and there's no communication from the Boston Celtics. They're not switching that. And those are two like-sized players against two like-sized offensive players. It's a mistake.
Well, Nimhar's had some big moments. This is a free throw of the big three-pointer game 3 of the second round. Game 7, he had a 20-point game. Second round pick.
All right, Jaylen Brown has scored twice. Now, I said he'd end up with 36 points. He may go beyond that. I'll let you guys know this too. We're having thunderstorms here in my area, so I don't know how long this stream is going to last for me. We'll stay on as long as possible, but things may go haywire. Nimhard, strong to the basket, kicks at Siakam. Siakam thought about the three, and he hit it. So if my stream ends abruptly, I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys for hanging out with me this long. I appreciate it. White gets that three right back. 55-64. We got 12 people that voted. So we'll take a look at what the results are here shortly. Nimhard to Pascal Siakam, gets that to Halliburton. Halliburton turns down the three. Takes the little jumper. The little jumper is good. The short jumper, should I say, is good. 57-64. Halliburton brings it down, slows it down, gets it to Jay Brown. Jaylen Brown finds Holiday. Holiday is going to be fouled on the play. Nimhard's like, hey, go check that out, coach. They probably won't challenge that.
This is Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam. Derek White does a great job there of getting to the open area, creating a passing angle for Jaylen.
All right, Jaylen Brown with the ball. They're going through him. And Siakam is going to pick up a foul, trying to guard Brown. 57-64 I've got.
But he's just playing with a high degree of attack mentality.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
In the first half, this guy scored on dunks, post-ups, pull-ups.
All right, looks like the nonsense is starting.
Well, this is skill, and I would consider footwork a skill, but it's also the touch, the ball handling. He's shooting over a really good defender.
66. Nimhard. The step back is good. All right, so we're still a little bit behind. Come on.
Scores again. Pascal Siakam red hot, unstoppable right now, and it's a three-point game.
All right, I've got Siakam with the score. Now Brown to the basket. The layup. Finger roll is good. 68-63. And we're a little bit behind. the app. Halliburton goes to his left. Siakam out for a 3-point, and he hits another one. It is a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. On the screen, that is. Oh, I know what I could do. Drew Holiday loses it, gets it to White. White strong to the basket for the dunk. Halliburton gets to Siakam. This is Nembhard off that low screen, if you will. All right, let's do it like this. We're going to go here.
Game of basketball late, JJ. He spends an awful lot of time playing soccer. His father wanted him to be a priest.
We'll go to 207. And then we'll go right back. See what happens here. See if we can get a little bit closer to the actual action, the live action right here. Jason Tatum is going to be called for the foul, 66-70. 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
Indiana again crashing
Whoa.
the offensive glass. Aaron Neesmith has made so many plays like this, and this foul will be under review. Looks like Aaron Neesmith may have pulled on that shoulder first.
That's what Tatum was saying. And the green light.
Yeah, but then what do? If you do you change the foul and give it to Tatum or what? All right, we got 12 votes, ladies and gentlemen. We got a timeout. First thing we're going to do, of course, is we're gonna see what the results are. All right, 58% say yes, the Celtics will win this one. 25% say no, the Celtics won't win this one, and 17% say maybe. What up, Michael Smitty? What up, Faz? Is that Faz or Phase? NJC plays. Yo, what's up, Coach Gary? Oh, Nick, what's going on, Nick? What's going on, Nick? You changed your name, I think. Nick, let me ask you a question if you're still in here. I don't know if you were at school early enough to hear it or whatever, but I wrote a morning announcement about 6th, 7th graders coming out for the football workouts next week. And I'm just wondering if you were there to hear it, or did they make the announcement today? Nick, if you're still in here. Michael Smitty, yep. Celtics putting on the clinic. They are playing very well right now. Whoa, okay, we got 2 more likes. Thank you guys. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure what was gonna happen there, but thank you guys for the 5 likes. Thank you for hitting that like button. Michael Smitty and Nick. Phase NJC plays.
Neesmith, that left hand on the shoulder holding down Tatum, so the foul is on Neesmith.
Dang, they changed it like that. Smile on Neesmith. I mean, a foul on Neesmith.
He changed his mind and they didn't challenge it. That's why he had another challenge. As Tatum has the ball.
Tatum to the basket for the slam.
Back up 6. Neesmith to Turner. Turner still hasn't scored after that terrific.
Turner with a turnaround jumper scores his first baskets of the game. All you got to do is say their name.
13 for 19 on 2-point jumpers. The mid-range is alive and well.
All right, so Jason Tatum. They're putting that ball back in his hand. He gets it to Derek White. Derek White for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound. Neesmith gets it over to Halliburton. Halliburton slows up behind the 3-point line. Neesmith turns down the 3, gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard, that same play, kicks it, skip past to Neesmith. Neesmith strong to the basket. May have taken an extra step, wasn't called. Misses the lay. Derek White gets it to Jaylen Brown. He goes by Turner and kicks it out to White for 3. It's good.
He's the beneficiary of attention going to the Jays. He's got open looks.
Nembhard comes down, takes a quick jumper from the free throw line. He can't hit it. 68-75 is the score. Now Jason Tatum slows it up. Looks like a multitude of players coming off the bench for Indiana. A foul is called. 5:20 left in the third.
Jaylen Brown's dynamic dragging ability draws 3 defenders. Eric Owens seems to be in the right spot.
Well, you look at the spacing across the board there from the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown with an isolation on the left wing against the big.
Halliburton, McConnell. McConnell, Obi Toppin, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe Jackson into the game for Indiana. Excuse me, that's Shepard into the game for Indiana. Almost wholesale subs. This is Tatum with the jumper. Tatum getting it going. 68-77 is the score. This is McConnell with the ball, not even looking at the basket. Finds Halliburton. Halliburton tries to kick that out to McConnell, and it's deflected out of bounds. Still going to be Indiana ball. Brissett also in the game for the Celtics.
Siakam getting a much-deserved rest. 26 points in 29 minutes.
Halliburton to trigger it in, gets it to Turner. Turner takes a 3. He hits a 3. Now Miles Turner. All the guys who weren't scoring are finding the basket now. 71-77. Back up to a 6-point lead. Or should I say back down to a 6-point lead. Jason Tatum kicks it. Has Brown by itself. He rattles in the 3. Jason Brown, or Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry for calling him Jason Brown, guys, but Jaylen Brown may end up with 40 tonight. I called 36. Halliburton shoots a 3. Can't hit it. Shepard with the rebound, gets it to Obi Toppin. He takes a 3. Can't hit it. McConnell with the rebound. Now Indiana showing their rebounding prowess. Turner, fade away. Big guy fading away. Another rebound by the Indiana Pacers. Shepard takes the 3. The worst guy to take the 3. He should have moved that ball around. Move around, son. Move around. Brown to the basket. Kicks it for a cutting Brissett with an emphatic dunk. (71-82), back up to an 11-point game. Hey, love this type of offense. Even though Brown is handling the ball a lot, he's still looking to pass the ball. Both teams are really moving that ball around. I like this type of offense. That ISO gets on my nerves, and I guess it's because I watched the Hornets do it over and over and over again. Hopefully, our new coach will have another philosophy, because the last two coaches have had the exact same. And of course, you know, you got to have the right players to do whatever you're going to do. All right. But anyway, the Celtics in the lead, 82-71. We have 13 votes now. All right, for Indiana. Pascal Siakam now with 26 points. Naismith has 9. Miles Turner with 5 points. Nembhard 12 points. Halliburton has 10. Off the bench steals 9 points. That's Obi Toppin with 2 and McConnell with 7. For the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum now with 8 points. Al Horford with 6. Holiday has 12. Derek White with 7. And Jaylen Brown with 31 so far. I said he'd have 36, but he acts like he's going for 40. And off the bench, Hauser with 2. Brissett with 2. And Pritchard with 5. That is a total of 9 points off the bench for your Boston Celtics at home, trying to get game 2. All right, so what the scoring has been in each quarter so far: 27-25 Indiana in the first, 32-24 Boston in the second, and so far in the third quarter, with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left, Boston Celtics 25-20. Six likes. Thank you for hitting that like button. Whoever hit that like button for the 6 likes, I appreciate it. And this is for you. All right, guys, you want to help me out? Hey, share out the screen. Get a couple of more people in here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you know, it's up to you. It's a free. It's free, and all you have to do is click that subscribe button. We're getting closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers, and after that, hey, we'll be going for the big 3. Pascal Siakam finds McConnell. McConnell is ran over by Brown. Brown is fouled on the play, and he hits the layup. Jaylen Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the Pacers get a little discombobulated with their spacing at the end of the shot clock there.
I guess McConnell didn't have the ball, so it didn't matter. 13 votes, 13 votes. Pascal Siakam with the foul. That puts Brown at the line. And Brown misses a free throw. McConnell, the jumper, rattles in for him. It's an 11-point lead. Indiana just still trying to hang on and want to have that one big run and get all the way into it. Oh, what are the Indiana Pacers doing? They just leave Pritchard wide open in the corner. Derek White finds him and he hits a 3. Miles Turner for three. Gets it right back. Miles Turner did not score in the first half. He now has 8 points, if I'm not mistaken. Pritchard to the basket. Gets Obi Toppin in the air and goes coast to coast for 2 more points. McConnell gets it back to Siakam. Siakam back to McConnell. McConnell baseline trying to find somebody cutting. Nobody will move. Shepard gets it to Miles. Miles goes down strong to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin is fouled by Derek White in the paint. Send him to the line. Yeah, what are y'all doing? 3 guys. 3 guys, Pacers.
Three-point shooter wide open in the corner. Easiest three-pointer in basketball. Derek White with his third foul.
3 people in the chat. 3 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here, for hanging out. Obi Toppin misses the free throw.
Western Conference Finals Game 2 in Minneapolis, and then Saturday, ABC will be in Indianapolis for Game 3 of this series.
But it hasn't felt for much of the night that this Pacer team has had the same level of
Obi Toppin hits the second.
and opportunism as they did in Game 1. Right?
77-89, 2:04 left in the third quarter. Brown across the timeline, still trying to attack. Now he decides to get it to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday turns down the screen. Now he gets it to Jason Tatum. Tatum has Shepard on him. Tatum, fall away jumper is good. Pascal Siakam brings it down. He's picked up by Brown. Pascal keeps it in his hand. Goes baseline to McConnell. McConnell's turned off by Tatum. McConnell still dribbling. Finds Shepard. Shepard back to Siakam. Siakam fouled on the play by Brown. Brown can't believe it, but he ran through him.
I'm telling you, this guy right now, I guarantee you he's asked for this assignment because he's taken extraordinary pride in guarding the best guy. And for that,
Coach Mazzulla says, hey, that's the same play. Should have called down there.
to give up the basketball. Back cut? Nope, I'm staying in front. Staying engaged body-wise. Little physicality, a little shove. Be there on the catch. Try to anticipate.
Hey, he might have a point. McConnell, the jumper is short. And a foul's going to be called against the Celtics. It was called late, 77-91. 77-91 Celtics.
This one was on Drew Holiday trying to box out Obi Toppin, a little shove in the back.
Oh, okay. Wasn't on the ball. Obi Toppin back on the line. Can he hit both free throws this time? 1:18 on the clock.
If your momentum is going one way and someone pushes you in the same direction,
He does hit the first. We'll give him a bell. Scored the second one. We'll give him some applause.
Normal speed.
And he misses the second. Rebound Tatum. Tatum walks it across the timeline. He's picked up by Shepard. Tatum still dribbling. 11 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds. He's at the free throw line. He turns around, shoots it, scores again. Jason Tatum making up for the first half. McConnell gets into the paint. Floats that up to Miles Turner. It's a turnover. Pritchard with the ball. Gets it to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday back to Tatum. Now they're going through Tatum. Tatum, a long three. Can't hit it. Rebound, McConnell. Obi Toppin. Took off on the other end after the shot. McConnell hits him. It's a dunk. This is Brown with the ball. He takes a quick three. Brown can't hit it. I think they were going to go 2 for 1 right there. 80 to 93, 13-point lead, 21 seconds left on the clock, but now the Pacers have 10 seconds to shoot. This is McConnell. Fires Obi Toppin in the corner. Obi Toppin, 4 seconds to shoot. He shoots it, fall away, misses everything. Now with 6 seconds, the Celtics have a chance to score. Brown shoots it, and it won't fall for him. So at the end of the third, it's 80 to 93. Celtics have been in charge and a lead in this game, or control of this game, since the opening credits. Indiana has had a couple of leads, but the Celtics have been in control the whole game. We got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hanging out with the coach.
Got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hanging out with the coach.
7 likes. Thank you. Rob Parsons, hey guys, I'm sorry, I got this and it's my fault. I've got this poll question. The poll question is in the way of what in the world? The poll question is in the way of the chat, and so a lot of times I don't see you guys. I don't see your questions or your comments until a timeout or whatever. So I'm definitely not ignoring you. All right. Appreciate it, Rob. Thanks for stopping by there, sir. Also, Nick, thanks for stopping by.
So I'm definitely not ignoring you. All right. Appreciate it, Rob. Thanks for stopping by there, sir.
All right, let's see here. Let's go with blue 2. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, Pascal Siakam with 26 points for Indiana. Neesmith with 9. Turner has 8. Nembhard with 12 points. Halliburton with 10. And the bench has come alive just a little bit. That is 15 points for the bench. McConnell has 9. Obi Toppin with 6. For the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum now with 12 points. I think he ended the first half with 4. Horford with 6. Hadn't heard a lot from Horford since the first half. He has 8 rebounds. Holiday, 12 points. Derek White with 16. Brown with 33. I said he scored 36, but I think he's going to go well beyond that. Probably going to be more like 40. And the bench has scored 14 points. Hauser and Brissett with 2. Pritchard with 10 points.
Pascal Siakam had a big third quarter. It looked like you wanted that matchup to slow him down. What do you have to do defensively against him?
Big fourth quarter right here. We got to make sure we maintain our defense, keep them from getting to us right in, and see what we'll talk to them.
Well, not much they can do as Siakam knocks it down.
All right, back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum now with the ball, 82 to 93. It's an 11-point lead by the Celtics. Jason Tatum throws Hauser a grenade, and he can't hit it, but Horford with the rebound. Finds Pritchard. Pritchard, crossover dribble, has McConnell on him. Hauser takes another three. Can't hit this one. Another rebound by the Celtics. This one, Jason Tatum. He was tripped up, and he did get all the way to the basket for the layup and a chance for a three-point play. I've seen this scenario for both teams where they are actually dominating the offensive rebound for a possession. This time is the Celtics, and Jason Tatum hits the three-point play, extends that lead 96-82. Here's McConnell. McConnell not able to get all the way to the basket today. That little jumper he usually hits is short. Drew Holiday finds Tatum. Tatum takes a quick three. Can't hit it. Rebound. McConnell saves it. Pascal Siakam. Siakam brings it across the timeline. Finds McConnell. McConnell strong to the basket. Is blocked by Hauser. Holiday gets it to Hauser. Hauser back to Holiday. Wide open three. He takes it. And he hits it. Sure doesn't feel like an Indiana win tonight. But it's still, there's still 10 minutes on the clock. 82-99. Pascal Siakam. Skip passes it over to McConnell. He didn't even look at the three. Back to Shepherd. Now back to McConnell. McConnell threw, like 2 feet away from Jackson, threw him the ball. He wasn't supposed to handle that. Now Tatum with it. McConnell trying to guard him. He can't. Shoots over him. Fall away jumper is no good. McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's like, Coach, you might as well get me out. I'm just not feeling it. Pascal Siakam gets it to McConnell. A foul is called though. McConnell even looking to the bench. Coach, take me out, bro. I'm not feeling it today.
Situations for Indiana. You see Sam Hauser here with the block on TJ McConnell. Their shifts, their health side have been better.
82-99 Celtics.
Against them. They have shooting across the board. They will make those open shots. Holiday, the foul is second. Siakam will sit down.
Siakam goes to the bench. The Celtics did that without Brown on the court. Nembhard goes strong to the basket, hesitates, being guarded by Tatum. Shepherd, strong to the basket, layup is good. Pritchard brings it up the left side of the court, waiting for someone to move. Drew Holiday with the lay, they switch. With the screen, they switch and get the ball to Holiday. Now Jason Tatum being guarded by Shepherd. Jason Tatum with 4 seconds on the clock. He's going to have to shoot it. He loses it, gets it back. Does not get it off in time. Shot clock violation.
Really good place. Number 1, to stay in front. Number 2, to absorb the contact and then get the contest. It looked like maybe he got a little piece of that arm though.
Question for you. You see Tatum?
84-99. Offensive foul is going to be called on Jackson with that spin move. I think he may have hooked him. May have hooked Tatum. I would like to see that again. McDermott in the game. Yeah, hooked him. I don't think you're going to win that one. Yeah, that's going to be offense. All right, Celtics with a big lead. Coach Carlisle trying any and all things. He's got McDermott in the game. He is an outside shooter. I guess just trying to see if he can get some points from somewhere. But I hadn't seen McDermott all playoff, so is he ready? We'll see. Pros are always pros. Got to be ready to go. All right, we got a timeout. We'll be right back.
Tyrese Halliburton. Back in the Pacer locker room.
Yeah, Rob.
Drives on Tatum. Pulls back.
I finally saw you comment. I actually was talking the whole timeout and forgot I turned the sound off. Yeah, Halliburton's having a real slow game. Only 10 points. All right, Brown finds Hauser. Hauser turns down the three. He gets it to Derek White. Derek White having another silent but deadly game.
Shepard goes at Hauser. Shut off nicely. Nimhard, so aggressive. He's double teamed. Pass deflected. Jackson O keeps it alive.
Shepard for three. Can Shepard hit a three?
White the rebound gets out of the back of the foul call on Shepard.
He's not forcing it, but he's not hitting his outside shot. I never feel like when Shepard shoots that ball that it's going in.
Strong game. Carlisle looks on. 19 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Brown traps inside. Layup is good.
Brown with the lay. That might be his 36 point.
And this is now the largest lead of the night. Inside Jackson, foul from Mohamed. That's going to be Brown's 4th foul. I go all ball though.
There's just been too many of these possessions for the Indiana Pacers defensively where there's just zero resistance in going to the basket. A lot of these happen, Jaylen Brown, but the Pacers aren't getting matched up. They're not setting their half-court defense, and you're asking a lot of Andrew Nemhard.
All right, looks like Jackson at the line. He misses his first.
With a head of steam.
If you don't affect the ball rolls, particularly with this guy, you're in trouble. I mean, he's not ready as soon as he catches it. You better be ready and in the stance when he catches it.
Pacers 7 of 11 from the free throw line.
Jackson hits half of the free throws. 87-104. 4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Hit that like button if you haven't. Brown, spin move. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebound, Nimhard. Nimhard finds McDermott. McDermott. He's out there to shoot it, and he let it go. Nimhard. Nice deceleration, drug the foot and scored. Hey, they said he was a 2nd round draft pick.
Over aggressive on his defense, Nimhard will pick up his 3rd.
You've talked about this a lot. Guys are now putting this in their repertoire. The ability to decelerate, just to get that defender off a beat. Hard stop, get to your motion. Recovery a little late. Such an effective basketball.
Hezzy. I had to call him the Hezzy, but anyway, the Hezzy little God. He stops completely. He just stops completely and calls, and just so people can say, "Oh, you're traveling." It's like, nope, that's not travel.
After that whistle. So, Jackson and Hauser double technicals. Well, they cancel each other out. No free throws off that. They're just one away from automatic if they got another.
89-104, 6:45 left in this game. Celtics in a commanding lead.
He's upset with something with Hauser, clearly.
Oh, dang, I didn't know this guy was still in the lead.
This was on the previous play. And if you told me, Mike, that coming into this game that we'd have a double technical on Sam Hauser and Isaiah Jackson, I would have told you this was crazy.
Would that be a bet anywhere that you could put money on?
It has to be somewhere, Doris.
Jason Tatum with new blood.
Wild shot for a foul. David Smith hit him.
That's Smith guarding Tatum.
Increase the lead at the line.
Right off the bench. Hadn't seen him in 4 or 5 games. And they put him on Jason T.
Does such a good job gathering that ball high and keeping it away. Look at that. It gets it up and away from that smaller defender and then the attack. So good.
He's got all the moves in terms of the low pull through, the carry like a running back, the high pull through there, something him and Drew Hanlon work on tirelessly.
Well, Saturday,
All right,
we'll have game three.
JT on the line. He hits both of his free throws.
8 tip-off shortly after 8:30.
Nimhart and Obi Toppin quickly up the sideline. Obi Toppin stops, pops the three.
Back to 14.
Now Jason Tatum bringing it up himself slowly across the timeline. He's on the Celtic logo. Taking his time, 14 seconds to shoot. Goes to his right side, being picked up by McDermott. You can see that Jason licking his chops, but then he gives it to Derek White. Derek White ends up scoring. Lost that ball momentarily. Now Nimhart gets it to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin to Smith. Smith is stripped. Hauser with the ball now. Slows it down wisely. Gets it to Derek White. Derek White.
Overly aggressive on his ball denial. He'll pick up his fourth when we check and release it.
Play stop because there's a foul. I think it was Nimhart going to be called for the foul.
We're told that he's back with the training staff. They're calling it a left leg soreness. Again, he is done for the night.
Halliburton is done for the night.
That's obviously
And I think that basically says that the Pacers are done for the night. They said it's leg soreness. Leg soreness with 5 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. 92 to 109. Brown has 37 points now. McDermott gets that to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin at the free throw line hits it.
much improved jump shooter.
Obi Toppin, stopping and popping.
How smooth does it look? To get into the jump shooting off the bounce.
12 seconds to shoot. Jaylen Brown finds Hauser. Hauser back to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown pulls a three. It's short. Rebound. Holiday gets it to Jason Tatum for a three. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 113-94.
And another corner crash for the Boston Celtics.
But back at the other end, Shepherd. One pass, Shepherd gets all the way to the basket, and he is fouled. A chance for the old-fashioned three to get that 3 points back that Jason Tatum just hit.
Basketball play. Drew Holiday is a guard in the weak side corner. Gets the rebound, and again, the best time to shoot a three is off of those offensive rebounds.
96-113.
All year, Drew and Peyton Pritchard have been outstanding corner crashers for the Boston Celtics.
4 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game. Shepherd on the line. He converts the 3-point play. Full court man-to-man pressure. Indiana. Celtics get it to Brown. Brown and Tatum have been taking times starting the offense. Brown has it. He has McDermott on him. McDermott blocks it. That ball is saved and knocked out of bounds by Derek White. So it will be Indiana ball. Jaylen Brown, 37 points tonight. Like I said, he's not one of those guys that averages 10 points and has a good half or something, ends up scoring 25 points, and then comes out the second half, and then you don't hear from him. He's continuing to work, continuing to score, and will probably have 40 points tonight unless Coach Mazzulla decides to take him out. I said he'd get 36. He has 37. All right, we got 9 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. 10 away from 2K. Yes, sir, Rob. We're working on it. We're working on it. We are working on it. Actually, it's a little bit less than that. For some reason here, it doesn't. It never gives the full. I mean, the exact amount. But as long as if I stay in the 90s, actually, it's sort of like percentages. Am I saying that right? The way that the subscriber count is shown here. Like if I have any, is that percentages? I'm probably saying it wrong, but put it this way. You know, like if you have 3.5, you know, 3.5 is basically in math, they say that's like 4. Anything 5 and 0.5 and above, you go to the highest number. Well, it's sort of like that. As long as I stay under 1,995, like I think I'm at 94 right now. If I stay under 995, it'll stay at 190. But if I go over 995, it'll move up. All right, you know what I'm saying? it'll move up. I want to say it'll go ahead and kick over to 2,000, but nah, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to actually be 2,000 before it moves up here. But yeah, we're working on it, and thanks to all you guys and all your help, we'll probably be able to realize that in the next week, if not in the next couple of days.
Right now, Celtics up big with 4.
All right, we got 15 votes. 4 people in the chat. Jason Tatum with the ball. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Jason Tatum takes a 3. He misses it. Nembhard Nesmith tried to save it. It went to the Celtics and promptly stripped again. And now Indiana has this. Is Shepherd. Gets it to Smith. Smith back to Shepherd. Shepherd takes a 3. He can't hit it. Jackson with the rebound. Shepherd. Move, McDermott. Shepherd to the basket. Wow. Nice move. Strong move. And Shepherd scores. 99-113 with 3 minutes, 43 seconds on the clock. Derek White. Jason Tatum, Brown, still in the game. Derek White shoots over McDermott, and he hits it. 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Here's Shepherd bringing it down for Indiana. He hands that. Wow. Not sure who that is right there. New blood on the floor for Indiana. He scores, whoever it is, and he gets fouled.
But this shot from Jaylen Brown was ridiculous, Doris.
But I think you make a great point. Because in addition to the
yeah, Indiana should have won that game.
The emotional win on the road.
Siakam was brilliant as he led them.
With 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, thanks Siakam. And most of the starters for Indiana are done. And with the crowd starting to yell, I think Coach Mazzulla probably going to bring his guys out.
set stays in.
The biggest news, obviously, is Halliburton. What's his health? Because
Halliburton did leave the game.
But don't believe for a second this team is going to go away. They're healthy.
All right, Derek White
Been down 0-2 before to the New York
still in the game.
One shot obviously changes the complexion.
He and Jaylen Brown and Tatum still in the game with 3 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. 115, 102. Jaylen Brown being guarded by Smith. Excuse me, this is Tatum guarded by Smith. Tatum high off the glass, scores and one. With 117 as a score, 102, 117, 255. Coach Mazzulla wants to make sure that they close this one out strong.
Is a bigger player. There are times against any matchup where Jason Tatum can just out-muscle you. He has so much strength.
And he hits the free throw. 102, 118. This is Jackson with the ball. McDermott to the basket, off the pass with the floater is good. 104, 118.
Many nights, a 14-point game with 2.5 to 3 minutes is not safe in the NBA.
Still 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. This is White. Gets it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum being guarded by McDermott. He spins into the double team. Indiana off to the races. They turn it over. Just like I say about the Hornets, you can tell the reason why some people or some guys don't play. Now Jaylen Brown with the ball with 3 seconds to shoot. Jay, step back three. Hits it. Coach, get Brown out of there, sir. 104, 121. Get him out. Nice bounce pass to Jackson. Jackson scores. 1 minute, 32 seconds on the clock. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. And Coach Mazzulla finally decides, yo, let's get these guys out. With 1 minute and 29 seconds on the clock. 106. My bad, guys. 106. 121. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say there, Ryan Kennedy. To round it up. Little math terminology. Yeah, to round it up to 2,000K. I meant to 2K.
Rogers reporting it's the left hamstring, as you noted, but that's the same hamstring that troubled him earlier this season.
That is the #1 storyline for the series going forward for Rick Carlisle and the Pixies. And there's the tweet from Woj.
All right, so will the Celtics win game 2? Most people chose yes, that's 53%. 20% said no, 27% said maybe. We'll go ahead and get this out of here in the poll, and I can definitely see anybody else who makes a comment. Thank you guys for the 9 thumbs up.
Celtics taking care of business here in game 2.
And Pritchard, he scores 1:13 on the clock.
They're 6-0 at home in the playoffs. Walker misses, reset the rebound. Of course, the Celtics have been a great.
All right, Celtics with less than a minute left, 106-123. Pritchard. Wow. Another 3-point shot by the Celtics. 43 seconds left.
20-point lead for the Boston Celtics. They have had a 20-point lead counting playoffs. And the entire regular season, 82 games.
Smith with the rebound. He's going to be fouled on the play.
That's an incredible stat.
It is an incredible stat. They're excellent on both sides of the ball, and when you shoot 42 threes a game, right, you're creating a mathematical advantage night to night. I'm not surprised at that stat at all.
Don't start sounding like Joe Mazzulla.
Smith with a 2. All right, guys, we're going to start closing this out. I thank you guys, number one, for showing up and hanging out with the old man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ryan Kennedy, yeah. So you need 1 or 2 more to run. Look, my old brain, sometimes I can't remember simple things. Just round up. That's what they do. Like right now, I have at least 1,900 and 1,994. But if I go over, 5 or more, it'll round it on up to 2,000. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. That's even more important if you don't subscribe. But Celtics gonna win this one and go up 2-0 over the Indiana Pacers. One good thing for the Pacers is that this series now goes to Indiana. One thing that may not be good is Halliburton left the game with leg soreness. So we don't know exactly what that was. We hope that wasn't anything really bad, because they didn't have to stop the game or anything. We just stopped seeing him in the game there for a while, and then they said he went back to the locker room. But with that said, the Celtics win. So now we've got 2 games in Indiana. Let's see if Indiana can at least get 1. Right? Here are your box scores. Siakam ends the game with 28 points. Neesmith has 9. Miles Turner with 9 points. Nembhard 16. Halliburton 10. Obi Toppin had 11 points. Smith had 4. And then you have some other guys that played, but let's pick out. McConnell had 9 points, and Shepherd with 7. For the Boston Celtics, Tatum ended up with 23 after only scoring 4 points in the first half. Horford had 6 points and 10 rebounds. Holiday 15 points, 10 assists, the double-double by Holiday. Derek White had 23 points, 6 assists. Brown had 40 points tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 40 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And off the bench, Hauser and Brissett with 2. Pritchard had 12 big ones for the Boston Celtics. We'll take maybe 3 stat lines right here, 3 stats, and let's say 3-point shooting for the Pacers, 37.9. They hit 11 of 29, and the Boston Celtics were 15 of 37 for 40% from behind the 3-point line. Turnovers, Indiana had 16. The Boston Celtics had 12. Rebounding, the Boston Celtics out-rebounded the Pacers by a slight margin, 40-37. And one more, let's look at free throws. Free throws, Pacers shot 68.8%. That's not good enough. They were 11 of 16, where the Boston Celtics were 85%. My key number for shooting free throws. They shot 17 of 20 for the win. Scoring through quarters, Indiana 27-25 in the first. In the second quarter, Boston 32-24. In the third quarter, 36-29 Boston, and then finally in the fourth quarter, 33-30 Boston. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
In the third quarter, 36-29 Boston, and then finally in the fourth quarter, 33-30 Boston. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who
All right, a couple of things I would like to say. I'm sorry that I didn't see some of you when you came in and left a comment, but I appreciate it. Ryan Kennedy, Rob Parsons, my guy, Rob Parsons, Nick, Michael Smitty, Tar Heel K, Dangleberry Sports Highlights. Thank you guys for stopping by and leaving comments in the comment section. And guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and change this score, and I'll see you next time.